don't know if you can hear that, but that calf was snoring. Now I got another group of bottle calves here. Um, well, these crates are full. I got these a little while ago. They I got them Wednesday night at midnight. They were delivered. I'd say 75% of them are what I like to see. They're a little bit smaller than what I like, but they're not as good as these calves here. All these calves are just, this is the easiest group of calves I've raised in 7 years. So it's good to see there's still some that were easy to raise. Easy to raise, I mean, didn't really give them much medication, didn't have scars. So yeah, they did well from day one. They're very, very docile. They're not wild. Of course, I haven't castrated or dehorned them yet. That'll probably change their attitude. But yeah, they're on a full feeder. It's a hog feeder. They're up on blocks. Just a couple of blocks there, as you can see. But these two almost look like twins. They're not, though. Feel bad for that cow if they were. But yeah, they're 10 weeks old. The other ones here that I just got are, I got on Wednesday, so they're almost a week old. Most of them were 2 days old when I got them. I hope they got colostrum. 3/4 of them came off of one dairy. Anything with blue tags came off of one dairy. The other ones came from an Amish fella. And those are the ones I'm having trouble with, believe it or not. I figured they'd be good calves, but you can see this one here has scars. I made a little bit of a mistake. I had been giving my calves, when I start them on milk, I usually give them some Resorb, but I usually start them off on like 7 ounces of milk in a full bottle. Well, the last group that I got, which is these around the corner here, I gave them 1.5 quarts, and I gave them 10 ounces of powder, equivalent of them having 10 ounces. It wasn't quite 10, it'd be like 7 ounces in 1.5 quarts, which is not a full bottle, but it would be like them getting 3/4 of a bottle with 10 ounces in it. So I just scaled back on that group, and I did that for 2 feedings, and I went ahead and went on with a full bottle of 10 ounces, and the other ones did really good. They did well. These, I really didn't pay attention much to the size. The guy told me they were big animals, big calves. Well, they're not. They're mid-sized calves. They're not big like the other ones. And I did these the same way. I gave them 3/4 of a bottle with 10 ounces in it. They did fine. Then I went to the next, which I gave them a full bottle with 10 ounces in it. And I did that in the evening. The next morning, I had widespread scars everywhere. I gave them another feeding of milk, and I gave Resorb, scar pills, and everything. Didn't help it. Now I got some really dehydrated calves. So I messed up. It's my fault. That's what happens when I go to change stuff. It worked on the other group, but not these. So it is what it is. I taught all these to drink after the 4th feeding of a bottle, and they all drank. Like I said, they got 2 quarts the first time they drank. The next time that they drank, they got 4 quarts, and I had Skyers. I got Skyer pills and Resorb, and now I got 7 of them that will not drink, and 3 of those won't suck a bottle, so I've had to tube feed them. Here's one of them. He's not too happy. He doesn't feel very good. As you can see, he's thin. It's my fault. I'm experienced with raising bottle calves, and I messed up. Anyway, if I would have given these calves 7 ounces of milk for, say, the first week, I wouldn't be able to hear any time I walked around here because they were so big when I got them. So, one thing to learn, when you get calves, pay attention to the frame size and adjust your milk accordingly, I guess. It's the only thing I can figure, but I had a problem with these. Like I said, the majority of them came from one source. I don't think I have any kind of disease problem. They don't have pasty tails. I don't like seeing that. They're doing alright. If it would, we hardly ever get an east wind. This is the east. And ever since I got these calves, it seems like we've got nothing but east winds blowing in on these calves. Supposed to get some storms tonight and some bad storms tomorrow night. Hail and strong supercell storms and tornadoes and all that garbage. It was we lost a calf, another calf, due to the cold wind and rain. The calf was this is a beef calf. At the other farm, we have a barn over there, but really they just they don't, I guess they don't go in it enough, I don't know, but they the calf was sucking the cow. It started raining, the temperature dropped. It snowed north of here just a little bit, but we got a pretty heavy cold rain with a lot of wind, like a 36-degree rain and a lot of wind, and the calf was dead this morning. So didn't make it. We've lost a few of our beef calves due to the cold wind and rain. I don't know how you guys in the plains or up north do it, but they don't survive in cold rain around here. That's with everybody. I know there's a couple farmers around here who lost several calves due to this late snowstorms around here. But anyway, these are the calves. I got 6 calves in here. These 3 here were from the last group of calves that I had, the ones that you had been seeing on a full feeder. These calves here were with those. As you can see, they're getting pretty close to the same size. They're catching up with each other. These are on full feed. Everything here is on full feed. They get free choice silage and everything. Of course, they don't have any in there. They like to stand in that trough for some reason. They're doing well. I got some bulls in there, and they need to be dehorned, and they got ringworm, and they need to be tended to. Ringworm won't really affect them. Just take a wire brush and rub that scab and get that all flaked off, and then cover their eye. Make sure you wear gloves when you do this, and then make sure you don't get any in their eye. Just spray it with blue coat. It cures it. Just like a spore, I think is what it is. There's some ringworm on this one here. That just it doesn't affect their growth. It just is unattractive. look at. But yeah, these are the sick calves I was expecting to die, and they're doing alright. So I don't expect to lose any more in this barn. I don't expect to lose any more out of that group. A lot of people ask me if I'm going to make a profit. Yeah, I made a profit on some of these calves. That group I'm going to lose money on. The next group, the price will probably go down. I'll probably break even. So, you know, you work all this time for nothing. The best way to do it, I say, is finish them. Bad to say, but a lot of people look for a get-rich scheme here in farming, and there really isn't one. Everything takes time. It takes a whole year, it seems like, to make any kind of money at all with anything. I'd say your fastest turnover rate would be hogs and chickens. Something that has cash flow, but I mean, you're not going to get rich quick doing that. It takes a lot of money to make money and all that stuff. But you could probably flip houses and get rich quick doing it like that. But farming, I don't think you get rich quick. There's been a few that have done well in their lifetime farming, but make all the right moves, have a little bit of luck, you can do all right. Me, I make some bad choices, I guess. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this group of calves. They're a joy to be around. You get running around, that's what happens. Anyway, sold all the beans, they're all gone. Still got a lot of corn left. Sold 4 loads of it. So there's still quite a bit of corn left in that bin here. We sprayed and fertilized all of our wheat. Everything's good. We do have some plowing, chisel plowing to do. We got hay to cut whenever it's time. It's not ready yet. It'll be a while. And it's actually a chance for snow next weekend, so it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow and snow by Sunday. So anyway, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.